going to check out Chow by Drug Church. We've already heard Myopic. That one was, I think, Sound Discovery last year. And it's been a little bit, but that was played a lot last year for me, and that's actually in my favorites list too. Demo Man, we just reacted to not too long ago, though it's not posted on YouTube yet. Chow is the next one, and we're gonna send it and see what we think. That was kind of vibey for what I'm used to from them. So there was still that grit there with the vocals and like kind of, you know, being back a little behind the instrumental a little bit. But man, this was a nice little vibe. The lyrics are fantastic too. And you guys know I am a sucker for lyrics. We'll get into those in a second. Let's talk about this first of all. This looks like it hurts, guys. Okay. You don't bite the lip that hard. They're like stretching it out like Looney Tune characters. It's out of control. All right, now we're going to concentrate on lyrics. Now we got that out of the way. Everything ages poorly, so you won't see me worry. I laugh when my body tells me. I cry when my brain compels me. So I won't fake. I'm sorry. Everything ages poorly. And ain't that the truth? Like whether you're talking about generational, like we can find something incredibly cringy and it'll come back around to be like popular. Like clothing styles are a good example of that. Actually, I feel like I grew up making fun of people that wore bell bottoms, and then now people are wearing bell bottoms, and it's cool and shit. And I'm like, what just happened? But I think that also goes for you as a person too. If you think about it, like you look back at some of your like home videos when you were younger and you're like, God damn, I was so fucking cringy. And it's a weird kind of feeling, but then you watch your own kids grow up and do the same kind of shit. And, you don't find that cringy a bit. So it's interesting. I like that line though. Everything ages poorly. Especially, yeah. We'll move on. There's a joke I like to tell about the pathway to hell, called to the pissing post with a clanging dinner bell. No deep dives into shallow minds. Nothing always works. No magic set of words. Some chuckle, some choke. Some thrive and some curse. Some take root and some die. There's no dancing around the minds. Nothing ever works. There's a joke I've heard a lot about the road we take to love. Stalled out when you ran out of non-committal shrugs. My tongue couldn't lift the compliments, but that's all people want. No deep dives into shallow minds. Don't break your neck jumping into people's lives. There's rocks below the surface, but not much else. Keep your circle small is how you rescue yourself. It's how you rescue yourself. Keep your that circle small. Interesting. Now, if I was a smarter man, I could break this down rather simply, but I'm not, and I don't know exactly what's going on here. I like the content. I like that it sparks a deeper line of thinking for me, even if I'm not sure exactly what the lyrics are kind of pointing at here. It's a curse to like lyrics and not be very good at breaking them down. You know what I mean? But the ending makes it feel like it's like keep your circle small, as in like, you know, your friend group or your family maybe, but I don't really know, to be honest with you. Regardless, I absolutely love a lot of those lines and how they flow. And again, sparking that deeper thought process, it's always a plus for me. Let's go with a 7.3 for that bad boy. That was a vibe and a half. I likey. Let's see what chat's doing here. I could listen to Patrick yell at me all day. Yeah, buddy. Totally with the clothes. It's wild seeing so many people dressing like the 90s again. Yeah. It's crazy. And it just comes back around, and people are like, what are you talking about? This is cringy. I'm like, man, it's funny. It's kind of cool, too. And then you realize it's just like your dumbass opinion. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, the cover is a little aggressive. Just a little bit. That's all right. It's a good tune.